Hey everyone, we're here with Katarina and we're so excited to have her here at the AGF headquarters. Today she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and about some things that we don't know about.
Hello everyone, I'm so glad to be here in AGF headquarters. It's an amazing day in Florida. There are so many iguanas going all over that I'm just looking at them and I feel amazing to be able to visit my AGF family.
So for those of you who don't know Katarina, she's one of our amazing designers. She's a designer of collections like Blight, Candelicious, Lavish, and many others. Would you mind you mind telling us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, thank you so much for the introduction. Yeah, I came a long way here. I'm coming from Serbia. It's in Europe. I live in Belgrade. It's the capital of Serbia. I live with my husband, who is Italian, and our 3 kids. And we have a dog, a gecko lizard, 2 guinea pigs, and a few fish tanks.
Wow, that's a lot of pets, a gecko.
Yeah, it is, because my son, he's addicted. Actually, I was thinking all the time how he would love, being here, watching the iguanas and small dogs on this lake. It's amazing.
That's really cool. Before you were a fabric designer, what did you do? What was your past life?
Yeah, I actually, as I finished art faculty, I was graphic designer. I took masters, and then just 3 years ago, I started doing the PhD in art and design at the same faculty. And before becoming like a fabric designer, I was teaching art and faculty of art and design in one of the cities in Serbia. And that was I was assistant professor for the figure drawing.
Wow. So you probably covered every kind of medium out there.
Well, actually, I always love to try myself in new ones. And quilting, textile designing as well was something that until, let's say, recently, it wasn't on my menu. So I like taking new challenges. And my whole family is a little bit artistic, as my father is a painter, my mother is a ceramic pottery artist. My sister, she's a production designer, so having a lot of art going on around me was something that I was used to.
So you've always been artistically inspired?
Yeah, I was always, let's say, crafty and trying to push myself to our different kind of things.
Wow. So translating all of those artistic things that you've done, how did that become something you used in your sewing, and how did you start sewing?
Yeah, I've started actually when I had my first kid. It was like 16 years ago. I cannot believe it. I was trying to play, let's say, with fabrics. I was trying to push myself toward experiencing and learning more techniques regarding sewing. So I was usually sewing just kids' clothes, and I also, years after years, achieved a very good results and skills. So I was also sewing kids' clothes for a while, and that was something that I was very fond of. Also. Then quilting, when I've started doing already fabric design, I've, let's say, tried to push myself also into some quilting and learning more about quilt blocks and stuff like that, which is amazing. And still, I have so much to learn, and every time when I see something new, it's amazes me, how many talented people that are doing it so good are all around. And we just came back from Quilton. This way. A little bit like this, but it was really something. It was my first quilting show, and I'm still impressed with so much, talents and great quilts and great stuff going on there. So
definitely, there was tons of inspiration.
Yeah, a lot.
Do you have a preference between garment sewing and quilting, or do you love them both equally?
Well, garment sewing is something that I'm really, let's say, good in, because it's something that I feel comfortable in doing. But quilting is something that I'm still I'm, let's say, beginner or advanced beginner. I'm trying to be. So it's something that I would still like to do more and push myself towards some new things. I've seen that EPP is something that many people are doing now, and I would maybe like to try myself on that one as well.
So when you're not sewing or designing, what are other things that you enjoy doing?
Yeah, I enjoy also being mama, and it's something that I really enjoy being, part of my kids' life, and we like to do many things together. We have like a small weekend getaway house. It's in the nature. It's surrounded by the hills and very beautiful landscapes, and we like to have our weekends over there so we can relax, enjoy some nature, animals around,
Aw.
that kind of things. We also like to, if we have time and if it's something that we can do, we like to travel a bit, so in Europe you have many countries that are very like close by. So Greece is, for instance, a place where we like to spend our vacations in summer, or Italy where we can visit our family, from my husband's side. So yeah, I have many things that I like to do. Even sometimes houseworks and housekeeping can be, fun.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear. That's very rare. And do any of your kids sew with you?
Well, the smallest one, which is going to turn 10 in just a few days, she's the one that has most, let's say, passion and interest in that. So maybe she's going to be the one that is, in a way, going to, take after me.
And this is probably the hardest question. Do you have a favorite collection that you've designed?
No, that's why I wanted to cover with the previous one, that it's very hard to say, this one is my favorite. I always like to say that maybe Recollection, that was my second one, was in a way favorite, but only because it had some kind of the culture things going on and art that was like somehow inspired with my country. Like there are like killing period killings that are very popular and very well known in the whole world. So I tried to take like some kind of motifs that could be inspirational for that collection, some kind of old weaving and other techniques that were used in textile for like hundreds and centuries before. So maybe from that part, it's kind of a favorite, but they all are. I mean,
I know it's hard to pick.
Yeah,
I don't have a favorite, and I love them all.
It's hard. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Nina, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's a lot of fun and I enjoyed it.
Well, stay tuned for Nina's next collection release. That's in blue. And happy sewing.
Thank you. Bye.